this man to my left has definitely got other plans. He's been very elusive in his preparations for this fight. Tried to draft him in to the Newcastle fight recently that Anthony had, and he didn't want to because he wanted the right preparation. And it's been a long time coming. He's been in the UK now for about 4 weeks. Kevin Johnson, ahead of this fight with Anthony Joshua.
That's me. Can't forget me. Don't count me out yet. I ain't done till I'm buried. And this is going to be the fight of the night right here. This is going to be the best. This is going to be the best heavyweight fight that haven't been seen in the last, I think, counted 13 years exactly, guaranteed. What will make this the best heavyweight fight for the last 13 years? I've been boxing for 18 years, and never in 18 years have I ever been trained the way I've been trained just now. My whole career, I fought 60%. I even fought for the championship at 60%. For 2 years, I didn't even train at all. I just fought just to fight. But for the first time in my career, someone trained me 100%, physically, mentally, and strategic-wise. So this is going to be the best fight. If he is who he claims to be, this is going to be the best heavyweight fight that ever touched down. It's going to be a quick one because apparently he's a knockout artist, but apparently I'm 100%. So apparently I'm not getting knocked out because if I was at 20% and I'm not getting knocked out, what do you think gonna happen to 100? I'm gonna make change for somebody. And for you, my boy Eddie, I'm willing to save your ass on this one. Now, when he falls and he gets depressed and don't know what else to do and gets discouraged and feel as though that he cannot step to that elite of ass whooping anymore, I'll step in and take the rest of his contract. I don't have a promoter. I don't have a promoter. I'm willing to step in so that way your shows can go on, your dates can go on. I mean, your fighter is just a little bit more darker, tall, dark, and handsome, so that's not going to hurt nothing, you know. It's a little more collab for you. But I'm willing to step in and take his contract over while he sits back and evaluates himself, and they take him back to the chop shop and do some homework to him. I'll step in for you for the rest of the year, take that over. Guaranteed.
Thank you. What? I know you have a vast amount of experience and knowledge, technically very, very good. What makes you think, the talk over here is, can Anthony Joshua stop Kevin Johnson?
You know the answer to that? I did something to assure everybody in the United States, in the world, in Europe. This is no hoax. Everybody right now can pull out their smartphones. I wrote a book. The name of my book is called One Day Away. I dropped the book 3 days ago. I wanted to drop the book the day before this fight because the book is going to actually tell you why I'm going to beat him. And in my book, it's called, you go to lulu.com. It's called lulu.com. The name of my book is One Day Away. It's already out there. It's in stores. You read, my book is out there. I can't take that back. I wrote my book. It's out there. People are buying the book. So you mean to tell me I'm going to let this clown mess up my book and what I'm going to do? Shit. I beg to differ. That's guaranteed. That's how much I know for a fact I'm going to win because I did an extra insurance on myself. It's insurance out. That's insurance. I don't lie to people, and I don't want nobody to ever go out there and buy a book that I falsify information in. When you get that book and you see I lived up to the truth, there it is. Matter of fact, I'm going to get you the special hardback copy, too. So I made 100 of them, limited edition. So
thank you.
And I'm not going to autograph it, though, because you autographed mine. So 50-50 on that.
Very kind. Final question. You've been in with some great heavyweights, Klitschko, Fury, Chisora. Can you handle, and you've seen it, you saw it in Birmingham, we know you're a stiffer test than Rafael Zambano Love. Can you handle Anthony Joshua's power?
Here's the funny thing. I find it so hilarious and so amusing. So, same thing with the Vitaly Klitschko fight. Who dictates and says that a person has power? What makes a person powerful? What do you look at to say that this guy is a knockout artist? To me, he has no power. Because why do you say he has power? Because the people he fought, he put them down? That's not power to me. Power is generated from a clever, artistic fighter letting it loose through a punch. I don't see no. I'll show you how much there is no power. Half the fight, I'm gonna fight the boy with my hands down. Have power and hit me. And mark my words, that's how the fight will go. I don't need my hands up. He don't have no power. He's not gonna hurt me, guaranteed. Not whatsoever. He don't have power. Now, a person that has power would really make me fight with my hands up. But I'm not gonna have my hands up. This will be so easy. This is like a nursery rhyme. Mary had a little lamb, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, and Jack and Jill went up the hill. This is one of those. When he want to see power, he's going to feel my power for the first time in his career. He's going to feel power, and he's going to get bit.
So closing, it's not about if Anthony Joshua can stop Kevin Johnson. It's a Kevin Johnson victory on Saturday night at the O2, defeating the Olympic heavyweight champion, the undefeated 12-0 in front of 18,000 of his own people.
You got it, but I got to go one of the words my boy Rich used. That was a little misconstrued. Now, it's about him trying to stop me, but this whole fight is about me stopping him. And I think that's the best statement to the world right there. I love to see a knockout artist. It reminds me of when I fought Alex Leopold, who came off about 9-10 wins by knockout, and everybody's saying this guy is going to be the next great thing. And I went down to Australia and knocked him out. This guy was a quote-unquote whatever. Well, Anthony Joshua, the same thing. I don't want to make a statement by outboxing him, which is so easy to do. I don't want to do that. I want to stop this kid because that not only makes a statement, it actually solidifies what I just invested back into my career. 100% dedication. I have everything that I should have had, and I shouldn't have been messing around, playing around in the game the way I did. But when you're a guy that had one mistake that's that easy to fix, somebody fixed it. And I thank God for that man.